my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Minnesota Vikings. Get this one started, and we're off from US Bank Stadium. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far, and in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
37-yard line.
Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow. There's a wall, everybody.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Third and 4 coming up now. That one's out and cut on the right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
They're going for it with Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than it's designed, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
1-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
McCarthy starting off with a throw. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
2nd and 3 now. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And Ty Felton. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A gain of 15 there. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 from the 43. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Taken in by Felton, left side. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
65, 72. Tighten up. 18, rattle. 18, rattle.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. He has it at the 5. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sampson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Brought down behind the
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey,
They go to him again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after.
Lining up for the point after.
The XP is up and good. And the Vikings start off well, tight things, 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. This play's a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their front team. And they could really use a good one here. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there. The kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Last one. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Now it's McCarthy. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Ashton Gelati driving in there for the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, kid, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow. 180. Hey, 40, position.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Motion a receiver left. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
Vikings 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target and really the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this lead. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. He'll air it out on 3rd. Good pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 4th down.
We snap it to McCarthy. And they don't get get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
New set of downs for them from the 31. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Quick throw left side, complete. We got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. McCarthy from his own end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again here from the end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Home or away, Brock, it doesn't matter. That is exactly the type of play that's going to pop a crowd.
There's just a beauty in it. Playing the coverage well enough to be in a position for the pick, and then seeing a bunch of defenders almost in unison transition from defensive guy to offensive guy and not stopping until they hit Tater.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
28-yard line.
Way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. From the cat by the dawn to the good life. Moved out the hood. How you trying to pull me back?
First call here coming from the shotgun. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
So when we come back, Brock. It's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running right with Sampson. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To the right, hold in by Jefferson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
And he shaped that one to the right. It is no good. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's worthy running slant. There he goes again. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. It's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gaps. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
From the red zone on 1st. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
60 Bison.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow.
And center receiver left. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
Harrison Butker on for the point.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
McCarthy to throw it. We'll dump this off to Sampson complete. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. We've set of downs from 37. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He's got it inside the 25. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got second and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Dumped off to his running back. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. From the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
3rd and long for him here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCarthy's going to look to throw this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. They're on 27.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. And he's going to find this one deep down the near. That finds him deep down the sideline. And he's approaching the opposing 30 as he heads out. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing again, Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead to 15. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows further.
Chiefs 36, Vikings 19.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for two.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, it gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're set backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel. From the shotgun, McCarthy. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They will go. It's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
7-yard gain. And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through to the end. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Artie.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
like Nike, we got it on lock.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Yellow. I'll go on. Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Mahomes. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. They'll run Pacheco. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
And goal coming out from the 7.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 30-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Off play action. It's McCarthy. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down. He just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Hits him on the out route. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
Kate, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's in the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. Check go.
He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. Go.
Now McCarthy. Get some space around midfield. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar night. Have it 60. Have it 60.
Hand off to Sampson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
And the Vikings, first
It's
down.
the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis.
First and 10 at the
Vikings
45-yard
trying to make it look
line.
a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. 18 Cop. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Set. Viking 18. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
19
A
Tiger.
gain of
19.
9 brings up
60
third
Bison.
and 1.
60 Bison.
McCarthy throwing on this third and 1. Completes downfield to Felton. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
It's a gain of
Get 22 out of that play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Vikings, first down. First and
Another
10
throw here for
at the
McCarthy.
15-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6. That'll be the case here as the clock continues to run.
Dragon 60.
Again, McCarthy to throw. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His third through the air this game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
but they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Now McCarthy and the Vikings getting all set for the two-point attempt.
The Vikings will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing from the gun. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
23, Vikings 25.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick.
Okay,
but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. This is brought in at the 50. It's a 29-yard gain. It's going to be first down, Kansas City.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This one falls incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for a thinking interception to be had. The incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Vikings in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Harrison Butker and a kickoff for
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, they were